rub it in with the mob. Let the young niggas at large. Why ain't I see my young niggas in charge? Why you in G? That's a life way. If that at a highway you play and you probably see stars. Well, I probably see bars. Shots to the top.
Man, what's going on? It's your boy DP501. You're now tuned into the Paid Thoughts Podcast. My boy Nick handling business in Dallas. He holding it down for the team. So I'm gonna hold it down by myself today. Got a special guest in the building, man. My boy Urban Mystic. So Urban, tell me where you from, bro.
Oh man, born and raised Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Fort Lauderdale, man.
Yes, sir.
I can tell you from the South, man, from your music, man.
That's what's
what
up.
I'm saying? For real.
Yeah.
Freaky motherfuckers, goddamn me,
Get
from
down
the
home.
South.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people might not know, was Fuck Song, was that your introduction to the industry? Or was that like your first on your single?
It kind of was, cause like Fuck Song was when we first did the first album. Fuck Song was one of the songs. We had a CD sampler with like 4 songs on it.
Right.
It was Where Were You, Fuck Song. There was a couple more on there, and Fuck Song took to the streets a lot. A lot of people loved the record, and so we wanted to try to push it. So we did make it a single, a follow-up single from Where Were You from the first album. Yeah. But it obviously couldn't go to radio because of the words.
Right.
But the streets fell in love with it, man. They made it a single themselves.
A lot of people you just said, "Where were you?" See, "Where were you?" That's really the first time I heard about you.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Yeah.
And then I got on to Fuck Song, and then I Refuse, and then just other music.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn, bro, bro hard. But that Where Were You? It was on both CDs, Ghetto. What was the Revelation 1 and 2?
Yeah. We released it on both albums. It did so well on the first album, so we wanted to give it a second run on the second album. Shouts out to Divine Mill, KG, the whole camp over there, man. They pulled me in. I was 18 years old when we released that, man, and I was new in the game. It was everything was new for me. The spotlight, the lights, the everything. So them boys, they brought me in and followed me in the game, man. And
Scott Storch, he produced a lot of that.
Yeah. Scott Storch came in later on the third album when we did In the Morning, I Refuse, all those records. Scott Storch came in, and man, it's been crazy, man. Shout out to Scott, man. He did his thing on the album.
How did it feel, man, working with Scott Storch? Like, you should just, people see Scott Storch and they be like, damn, Scott Storch, he produced for fucking G Unit and all the rap and all the, all them platinum records.
Yes.
So, when he come to do R&B, you be like, damn, this motherfucker right here, I got a record from Scott Storch.
Man, it was amazing, an amazing feeling, man. I remember sitting in the studio and they told me, your next record coming from Scott Storch, and I was like, Scott Storch, and when I first came to the label, I had 2 styles I came with. I came with my rap style and I came with my R&B style.
Yeah.
So I did both. I rap and I sing. So I was like, maybe they trying to get some of the rap up out me now. They're bringing Scott to the studio. I'm hyped. I'm like, okay, I'm finna spit on some music. Scott came to the studio, man, and he had these R&B records. I Refuse, In the Morning. Man, when he played them records, man, the beat dropped. I was like, yo, I fell in love with the music off top. And then to have Scott Storch right here sitting next to me, as you mentioned, G Unit, Jay-Z, Beyonce, man, the list goes on. Tupac,
right.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. So it was an amazing feeling, man. I felt very honored and blessed to be able to do that.
Yeah. Where the name Urban Mystic come from?
Man, you know what's crazy? Urban Mystic, I did not come up with the name. I got with my label when I signed to Sobe Entertainment from South Beach, Florida.
Yeah.
I signed with them, and I had a name that I went along with. The name was Top Dollar. That was my street name.
Yeah.
And they were like, yo, you a singer. You ain't gonna be no Top Dollar. We got to give you something else. So I said, okay, I'll go with it, what y'all want. So we vibed with each other. We just chilled and got to know one another. And the CEO came to me, he said, man, I got it. Your name gonna be Urban Mystic. And I was like, Urban Mystic. At first, I was like, it sounded like a group.
Yeah.
But he said, no, man, the urban, it speaks of it speaks of you. It's where you from. You from the urban areas. I come from the hood, the streets, so
Right.
I can relate to that. And then Mystic, he said I was looking into it. It had a spiritual related meaning behind it. And I was like, yeah, that's me, man. I was born and raised in the church. My dad was a pastor. I'm a PK, preacher's kid. So I say, yeah, that's me as a person. Urban Mystic. That's me in a nutshell.
Right.
So I went along with it.
Do you consider yourself a R&B singer or a soul singer? You know, they got different categories.
Yeah.
When they start breaking it down, it's neo soul and all this old, you know.
I call my music soul singer because, as you say, you know, we like to dig deep to the soul. You know, I like to do music that you can close your eyes and just vibe and get in a whole nother zone with it. You know, that's that soul music. It's like the soul food.
Right.
You know, them good collard greens and neck
Right.
bones.
Right.
You know, they
From
do
the South.
they do something to you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I like to bring that vibe to my music. So
No
I
doubt.
definitely would name it soul music.
What was it like growing up being able to sing? Because like I be trying to sing and shit. I think, you know, I can hold a note a little bit, but shit, like you can sing. Like shit,
Man.
growing up, I wish I could sing. Goddamn. How was
Man.
it growing up, bro?
Man, that was it, man. Getting everybody want you to sing everywhere you go. Turn the corner. Come on, sing this song, man. Sing this song for me. Oh man,
All the girls.
all the girls. Here we go again in school.
You were
Man,
singing for the coochie.
Man, that was it. Man, you know. Look, I always said in my interviews, it was two cats that got the girls in the school: the sports
Right.
and the singers.
So right.
You know what I mean? You can look at my size and tell what I ain't do.
Say I ain't playing no sports and shit.
I was not on that field, but I serenade them in the hallways.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, you got, to me, a Casey and JoJo type, Dave Hollister, you know what I'm saying? Type of, that's the type of music. When I hear your music, I compare it to, like, do you hear that comparison a lot?
Man, since I was in school, man, I've been having to sing Life, Freaking You from Jodeci, all that. I had to sing them songs every day in school, literally. High school. Shouts out to all my schoolmates, man, who made me stop and sing that song. I'm late to class. Some of the teachers, too. Y'all know who y'all is. Y'all gave me late passes to get to class. To sing this Life, man. You can't go nowhere till the Life gets on. Man, and that was like my everyday thing, and I appreciate it now,
Right.
because it was molding me then. You know, it was not only with just the singing, but just to be a people's person, you know, to be out here. You know, now I'm out here traveling, meeting different people, and, you know, that I was brought up like that. Be a good people's person, be people's person. People be good to you, you be good to people.
That's cool,
and
man.
That was good training for me.
So, we was chopping it up earlier, man. What year, you said your first album come out?
The first album came in 2004.
And you said you was 18.
18.
Man, how the hell was that? How was that, like, in the industry, 18 years old, you can sing like a motherfucker, you got Scott Storch producing, you got, shit, some of the baddest motherfucking music out, like,
man.
Shit.
Blinded. He said I had to give me some shades because it was everything was happening quick. I had just came out of high school.
Right.
Man, my schoolmates would start seeing me on TV and hear me on the radio, so I had to minimize myself with the schooling and everything because everybody started treating me like a star. I'm coming to school, they screaming, wanting autots and stuff. So
family start asking for that money.
Yeah,
hey,
but you know, it's all to the good.
What's that, my favorite cousin?
What's up,
cuz?
We're going to the mall today. Yeah. We ain't gonna just stand in the food court though. But man, it was good, man. Amazing feeling, man. Like I said, I was young. It was all happening fast for me, you know. I learned a lot. I learned a lot, you know. My business, I had to get my business in order. I had to get a lot of things in order later on because I was young back then, and it'll
grow you up fast.
Oh man, it grow you up fast. You know what I mean? When you're looking for where that check at, and you got to get explained to this and that and that and that, now you can understand what's going on with the music business. But it was a good thing. I'm glad I got in it at a young age so that I can grow with it.
Was your family, they was real involved in your career and stuff when you was coming up?
Oh yeah. My oldest brother, he traveled with me. He still traveled with me.
I seen, is that your brother that was like one of the first black physicians? What was it? The first, I was seeing something and say you had a brother that was like one of the first black something in Broward County or something. He's a physician or something, is he?
I know my oldest brother, Po Boy from Miami.
Oh,
He
okay.
was one of the rappers, one of the first rappers out of Broward, the new Broward we call it, to be able to come out and do his thing internationally.
Right.
He had a record deal with Sony and Big Baller Records back in '98.
Yeah.
So he was my step into the music business, into the game.
Yeah, Po Boy. That's
Yeah.
what he messed with Trick Daddy and all them. Was
Trick
that back
Daddy,
then?
yeah, they was on the album.
Yeah.
Trick was on the album. Big Ballers. It was a whole movement thing down in Miami. I was 15 years old back then. Them boys was putting me on the game and bringing me in, showing me the ropes. So.
Yeah. See, that come from that Uncle Luke and all that, bounce that ass, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
you know
Yeah.
so you singing and then like
Throw the D.
even right. Then see your music then
Shout out to
after
Uncle
your
Luke
music, like
too,
your
man.
music influenced like some Pretty Ricky type of shit because it was on some type like they was singing and it was on some freaky grinding
Man,
type of
that
you know
was
what I'm
it.
saying?
That's
like
it,
that's some
man.
Florida type of shit.
Yeah, that Florida shit, man. Shout out to my boys, Puerto Rican, man. Me and Pleasure P, we grew up together.
Yeah.
Same neighborhood. He stayed on the block away from me. So
For real?
Yeah, that's my boy, man. We talk all the time, man.
Oh, that's what's up.
We,
Shout out Pleasure P.
He told me when he saw Where Were You, he was like, Bam, that's my neighborhood name, Bam Bam. He said, Bam, man, we coming behind you.
Yeah.
I see you. I see what you're doing. I'm coming behind you. I said, come on then, nigga. Shit,
Yeah,
let's split his
right.
room, goddamn.
Right.
But yeah, man, shouts out to them boys. The whole Florida camp, man. Everybody doing their thing. Kodak Black, man, he doing his thing. Man, I remember when Kodak, shoot, make me feel old, man. I remember when they were sneaking him in the clubs to come do his thing.
Oh,
man.
y'all from the same?
Yeah, St. Broward County, man. Fort Lauderdale, Pompano, all right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Broward.
That's what's
Florida,
up,
boy.
man. That's what's up. So, do you feel like you get the proper recognition? You know what I'm saying? Like, because when I told people that I was interviewing you, like people my age, I'm 38 years
Yeah.
old, man. So, shit, I don't know how old you are, but
37.
you 37. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, when I told people I was interviewing you, people they was like, oh, okay. Well, they was like happy and excited and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, shit, do you feel like you get the recognition when you go motherfucking places? Like, you feel like people give you that treatment?
Man, you know what? Everywhere I go, when I'm booked somewhere, I go somewhere. It's always love, from the airports to the hotels. Man, it's always love, and definitely with the fans who come out to the shows and the concerts. Man, it's unexplainable. The love is there every time, and I appreciate it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But everybody always say, I see it online. Man, you don't get the love you should get, the recognition. Hey, it's all good, man. We gonna keep grinding.
Right.
Y'all keep sharing my shit, keep bumping me.
Yeah.
And we gonna get there.
Yeah, you got 10, you said 10 songs from Scott Storch?
Oh yeah,
Then you
we got catalogs.
Yeah. Shit, you got songs with like on the top 10 and top, on the billboards and shit.
Yeah. They know me once they Google my name, they figure it out.
Right. So like even like when I played when I said like urban music, some people didn't remember.
Right.
If I played a song, oh yeah.
There it
Then like
is.
I told my DJ partners, shout out DJ Star, man.
Dope.
Me and Star, we chopping it up yesterday.
Okay.
We chopping it up. I say, Star, man, I'm interviewing my boy tomorrow, man. He say, shit, I don't know, dude. I heard that name. So shit, I played the song. Man, he say, shit, nigga, I'm slipping. I'm finna put this in my playlist right now. Shit,
Dope,
you know what I'm saying?
dope.
I
Appreciate
refuse.
that, homie.
You know what I'm saying? That I refuse for
Yes,
real,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, you got them jams like a motherfucker, man.
Man, appreciate that.
What you working on now?
Man, we got new music. Got a new record coming. I actually just released a parody record that I did. Man, we did a parody record to my boy King George. Shout out to King George.
Hey,
out
I
there.
was gonna ask you. That was a question, man. That was
Yeah.
I had, man. Like I was gonna ask you, did you like had to clear that record? Because I seen you remix that song.
Right,
That's one of
yeah.
my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Look, that's one you play at the cookout. You play
Keep on
everywhere.
rolling, yeah, man. We the labels we got everything worked out and situated with it to be able to do it. And then we did it as a parody record. So doing a parody record is not too much of releases that you have to get, But when you're doing a parody record, but we did the record. I love the record. The label loved the record.
Right.
Like we was like, yo, we need this record to come back and say something for the ladies. We need the ladies to come back and have something to say too. So we came up with Keep On Trucking.
Right.
You know, man, we put it out there, TikTok. They went wild with it. The ladies doing videos and they 18-wheelers and stuff. I say,
Right.
man, it's cool, man. But it was something just to keep the people entertained and show love and support to upcoming artists like King George as well.
Right,
You know
no
what
doubt.
I'm saying? We
No
out
doubt.
here and we're gonna keep this soul music alive.
No doubt.
Yeah, we got other music, man. I just released a remake that I did from Jacure.
Yeah.
Jacure, we did a remake called True Reflections.
Uh-huh.
I did that record because I wanted to dedicate the record to everybody know somebody who done been locked up.
Right.
Or whether it be actual jail, mentally or physically. So I did that record for good relief for people like that. And man, we just keep moving it, man. Got a new record dropping next month. It's called Pulling Out. My record.
Yeah.
That urban mystic R&B shit.
Yeah.
We back on it. You know what I mean?
Already.
So
I can't wait to hear it.
oh man, we coming at it, man. Y'all definitely be one of the first to get a copy.
No doubt, no doubt.
Most
You got
definitely.
a social media or something that people can holler at you, or, you know, if they
Most-
want to look for your music or whatever.
Yeah, most definitely. Holla at me on Instagram, Urban Mystic Official on Instagram, Urban Mystic 1 on TikTok, and just Urban Mystic on Facebook. Y'all holla at me.
Yeah. You doing tours and stuff right now?
Yeah, we're actually on tour right now. We're here in Arkansas. We leave here. We're going back to Atlanta. Then we off to Tennessee. Man, we're moving over, man. Y'all follow my social media. I keep everybody up tuned. What's going on?
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. Bro, how it feel like right now when you be listening, or here's like you come in and we bumping it, I Refuse and all them old. Do you still listen to them? Do you listen to them? Like, do you listen? Because some people be like, oh man, I don't listen to my old music no more.
Yo, man, I be jamming at the house. I get in my zones, man. It's funny. I was at the mall the other day, man, and walking out to the car and I happen to hear boom, 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 boom. I'm like, hold on. What? Chevy come by.
That's me.
I'm like, okay. I hear him jamming. I still get it. It's still like, okay, that's what's up. It still get me excited when I
Right.
see the cars driving by jamming my music. Whether it be the old or the new, it's all good.
That's what's up,
Yeah.
man. No doubt. No
Much
doubt.
love.
You in the city doing a party tonight?
Yeah, we here in the city. We got a private party going on for Cherie Lawson tonight. We're gonna be over there. Shout out to my brother Squirt Kelly in the city. You know what I mean? Me and Squirt working on some things together.
Shout out for Squirt.
Yeah,
hook
we
this
doing
up.
some things. Y'all look out for him. He shining. He's shining right now. And man, we here, man. I'm here. I love Arkansas.
Man, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
When like the people compare the music now to the music, you know what I'm saying, back then,
Right.
Like how do you feel like when like a versus then right now, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Man, you know, it's no comparison. You know, everything have its time. It's just like with our music, you know, with our generation, it was different from our parents' generation, you know.
Right.
I remember hearing my auntie and them like, oh, hear all that bumpity bump, bop, bop, bop. Yeah, because they wanted to hear some Teddy P and some Curtis Mayfield. But, you know, it ain't no different. You know, like I said, I told my brother, Curtis Mayfield was, I'm your mama, I'm your brother, I'm your pusher, man. You feel me? That was R&B gangster
It
back
was
then.
smooth.
You know, they was on what we own back then.
Right.
It was just in another way.
Right.
So it's the same with music today. They own what we was on,
Right.
and what we own, but it's just their way of it's their language.
Yeah, they don't make it like that no more.
Yeah, they don't make it.
We want some pussy tonight.
Yeah, they want it
we
right
coming
now.
to fuck. We get
Where you at
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah, it's savage now, man.
Hey man,
But I
that's
like
cool.
R&B, man. I
Love
listen to a lot of R&B, man.
Love it, man. I like what the young cat's doing, man. Man, T-Rail, the guy T-Rail doing his thing. Shout out to
He
T-Rail.
actually here in the city tonight, man. We was
Yeah.
trying to tap in with him. I'm trying to tap in with him
Okay,
now.
yeah,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
But,
I just shouted him out, man.
he got a
Cause-
show in the
cause
city
I-
tonight.
Yeah, I fuck with homie, man. I like his style. I like his vibe. And it's, like I said, it's the younger generation.
Yeah,
like
real hard.
You know what I mean? My kids don't talk to me how I talk to my homeboys.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we gotta understand it.
Right.
You know. So
the younger generation, the Chris Brown. What you think about that Chris Brown versus Usher? They say that Chris Brown versus Usher on the verses.
Oh man, listen, Chris should already know. I mean, just out of respect, you know, he gonna show Usher that respect, you know, because Usher he paved the way for artists like Chris, you know, the dance moves, doing the dancing, and then the high pitched singing and all that. Usher paved that way for that,
right?
So, you know, it's kind of cool. And I would do it. I think, you know, it'll be like putting me on stage with KC. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm gonna sing. I'm going there. I'm gonna be more excited that I'm up here with my man who I looked up to. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? But no, man. I think you know, Usher about to take that crown home.
Yeah, I said the same thing, man. I like Chris. Chris can sing his ass
Yeah,
out. That's really my boy. I like the shit out of Chris
perform.
Brown. Like,
He's
that's
a great
my guy,
performer
man.
as well. Yeah.
Like shit, the best right now doing it. Yeah. Boy, I like Usher too, man.
Yeah. Usher. See, Usher will take you to church.
Yeah.
He'll take you there.
Yeah.
And then he'll take you right back out there on the stage with bright lights. Yeah,
I
like
seen your boy Pleasure P was on stage with your boy now,
Sammy, yeah, man.
Cloud and Ray J now,
man. Them boys, man, that's that Florida boy shit, you know. You know,
play all day.
You know, that's what we do. Hey.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Yes, sir,
man. Urban, bro, I appreciate you stopping by the show, man. And
I appreciate you having me, fam.
Man, you know, like we always say, man, it's always a treat when players meet, man. Until next time, holla at us.
Believe that.
Blood in with the mob. Let the young niggas at large. Why ain't I see my young niggas in charge? Why you in G? That's a life way. If that the highway you play and you probably see stars. Well, I probably see bars. Shots to the top and ass shit for a start. Put that bitch on the lick or the brick of that oil. Watch it.